Crossing Deval, we reached our destination for day 1, that was Lohajang at about 9,000 feet. We slept in a different land and woke up in a different land altogether. This morning turned the meaning of all other mornings upside down. As white, as light as cotton. If one could relate, he would call it snow.
Hey everyone, this is Apurva and welcome to Mountains Are Calling. This is Tarun, Jayesh, Akash, Mohit, and we are here in Lohajang. We are covering the track to Brahmatal. As you can see around, it's all snow covered. It's a first day to the trek and we've just started. We are already so much excited.
Acknowledging the snowfall this morning, the localites were skeptical of our plan to find a way by ourselves. But we had something different, a plan B in our mind. We had the courage, we had the energy, the resources, the food, and most importantly, what we had was our acquaintance and experience with the Himalayas, which motivated us to trek as a group on our own. Then came a meadow that offered splendid view, and we halted there to take a breather. The fresh snow felt like cotton candies, and we couldn't help but get our hands dirty, rather cleansed in that pool of delight.
Hey again, so this is our first halt. You all must have heard about Delhi ki sardi, but does this compare Delhi ki sardi? No, not at all, right? We are going to have some refreshments here, and as you can see, ये लोग मस्ती कर रहे हैं. There are snowballs. Okay, I got one. And I actually got one.
One vivid phenomenon that we came across in this trek was the immediate change in weather. We started a trek wrapped in jackets and woolens, but as the body heated up, we subsequently reduced the layers. Meanwhile, the snow started and we had to put our rain covers, which made it difficult to trek. Commendable is the spirit and determination of the people living in the mountains. We wouldn't know the everyday struggle they have to face for their living. The transportation of common goods in mountains is usually done either by carrying the load on bags or on mules. The localite we met was headed to a village which falls on our way. This in turn helped us when the visibility was low due to fog and we could only track down the way by following their trails. We had light breakfast and got a lunch packed so that it is time saving and easier to feed ourselves when we are exhausted. One needs to make sure during any kind of travel that the 3-meal routine is not enough. Quick bites that provide instant source of energy are must-haves. We kept feeding our stomach with refreshments, we kept feeding our eyes with the beauty, and we kept feeding our souls with the spirits to make it to the top. Every step was put forth with utmost attention as the ground was slippery and the track got narrower. Narrow trails covered with the snow foregoing footprints, it was a view to admire. The sprawling trees, dazzling snow, and the majestic peaks, they were all compelling us to keep moving forth. Climbing under the shadow of trees, which acted as a filter for the ongoing snowfall, we made it to the base site of Bekaldal camp. A better world, as I would like to call it, was revealed. A heavenly facet was unveiled. As we set foot near the frozen shores of Bekaldal, the sun that was about to set too shone out. Not only was it a day to remember, but an unforgettable night too. They say that there's no camp without campfire. We say the fire was lit and so were our spirits. A few friendly faces, soul-soothing music, and the company of some localites added to the X factor. You do not wake up to such a morning every day. As the rays of sun broke into our tents, we tightened our shoelaces for the final destination. We packed small bags and left everything else in the tent. Lesser the weight, faster the pace. As the luggage was limited to water bottles and eateries, it became easy to move forth. It seemed that the sun was also going to join us, which didn't the last day. Following the trail made out in the mountains, there came a point with flat land spread wide across. The snow was the mattress and sky the roof. I am the diamond glistening on the snow. I am the answer to the question you know. Untouched by any human body, laid this beauty naked.
Hey everyone, so yesterday we covered up till Bekaltal and today we are going to cover Brahmatal, but it depends on the snow condition, and this is our first halt for today. Yesterday we stayed at Bekaltal. The weather condition got worse, so we put a camp there. We collected some wood and we had a campfire. We cooked food. We had lots of fun yesterday, and today we started in the morning around 7 o'clock, and that's what we are aiming for.
Walking forward, uncertain of where we had reached, we now realized that some things can't be found without getting lost. The view was panoramic and I could rotate 360 degrees around it. This marks a significant difference between yesterday's and today's trek. Brahmatal, as the history suggests and localites believe, got its name from Lord Brahma, who came here to meditate. Whether it is the spirituality of the heavenly powers or the positivity of our mortality, the vibes that echoed around filled us with immense pleasure. In front of me were miles so beautiful, and all around me was a spectacularity I wouldn't want to miss. From this point, we could easily spot the summit, so giving our spirits one final boost, we moved forward. The secret to this unstoppable stamina was a group of 6 enthusiasts and explorers of the mountains. Our thoughts were ignited and our souls fed. Time and again came points when reaching the aimed top led to another top, and we kept going forward. With anywhere and everywhere to go, we found our way to go and climbed the final summit. While descending, we passed through Brahmatal and marked an end to the journey. I don't know what heaven looks like, and neither do you, but we definitely had a taste of it here. If you think your bed is comforting, try closing your eyes on the same bed and then opening them up to the sheer alpine in front of you. A place where the birds will chirp to be your alarm, the sun will rise to lighten your world, and the wind gently patting your cheek, the water following you, and Mother Nature embracing you. If it entices you, do it. If you're afraid, do it. If you feel me, do it. And if nothing at all, do it anyway. I'll start again with a clean canvas.